Good evening everyone. In today's session, we are going to see this day 9 loops and we are going to discuss about while loop and do while loop. So what is this loops? The main use of going with loops is loops are used to execute the set of statements repeatedly when the condition is true. So whenever the condition is true, when we want to execute the statements repeatedly, we make use of loops. And we are having three types of loops. They are while loop, do while loop, and for loop. In today's session, we'll discuss while loop and do while loop. Let us start off with while loop. The syntax of while loop is we use a keyword while and we check a condition. Then open and close curly braces. Here we go with a set of statements like statement 1, statement 2, like that statement n. Now in this, when the condition is true, these all statements will get executed. Again comes back and checks the condition. Again if the condition is true, all the statements will get executed. Like that it will be keep on executing the statements when the condition is true. When the condition is false, it comes out. It's going to come out of loop. And same syntax rule, if no curly braces, then it considers only one statement. For one statement, using curly braces is optional. Now, like a simple example, to display the numbers from 1 to 10, initially we take a variable I equal to 1. Then we'll print the value of I. So printf %t, the value of I. So what value it's going to print here? It's going to print 1. So when you print I value, what is the value of I initially? 1. So it's going to print 1. What is the next number we want to print? 2. So how to make I value 2? By using the increment operator I++. So when we say I++, the value of I will become 2. Again go back and print. Again increment 3. Again print 3. Again increment 4. Again print 4. Like that. Since we want to repeat these statements, keep the statements inside the loop. Why? Now, when we go with this loop, we have to check the condition. Since we want to print up to 10, write the condition as I less than or equal to 10. Let me elaborate one more time. See, initially I is 1. See the condition, 1 less than or equal to 10, yes. Printf %t I means it's going to print 1. Now I++, I will become now 2. 2 less than or equal to 10, yes. Printf I value, which prints 2. Again I++ 3, 3 less than or equal to 10, yes. Printf I, which prints 3, like that 9. After 9, 9 plus plus 10, 10 less than or equal to 10, yes. Then print the value of I, which is going to print 10. Then I++ 11, 11 less than or equal to 10, false, then it's going to come out of loop. So when I value becomes 11, that is more than 10, the condition is false, comes out. If I want to print 1 to 100, just what changes we have to do? Just replace this 10 with 100, which is going to print the numbers from 1 to 100. Now, let us see some example programs using this while loop. Write a program to display even numbers from 1 to 100. So what are even numbers? The numbers which are divisible by 2. So when you divide the number by 2, the remainder should be 0. So what should be the output here? 2, 4, 6, 8, like that, 98, 100. Let us write the code. even.c, open developer C++, create a new source file. For this, do we require input? No. So directly I'm going with main function, or you can even say #include stdio.h. So we don't require any input from user. When you run the program, directly it should display the output for us. So let us take n as 1 initially. Now take the loop while n less than or equal to 100. n plus plus. The loop repeats for 100 times. Now where the number is present in n. Now check whether that n is divisible by 2 or not, like this. If n mod 2, when you divide the number by 2, if the remainder is 0, that means n is even. Then print that n value. So printf percentage %t, the value of n. That's it. See, let me elaborate. So how the output will come? Initially n is 1. 1 less than or equal to 100, yes. Then 1 mod equal to 0, no. So it won't do print operation. Comes to n plus plus, n will become now 2. Goes back to condition 2 less than or equal to 100, yes. Then 2 mod equal to 0, yes. Now it is true. Then it's going to print n value which is 2. Again n plus plus 3. 3 less than or equal to 100, yes. Then 3 mod equal to 0, no. So no print operation. Again n plus plus 4. 4 less than or equal to 100, yes. Then 4 mod equal to 0, yes. Then it's going to print 4. Like that it continues. 2, 4, 6, 8 like that. 98, 100. After 100, n plus plus, it will become 101. 101 less than or equal to 100 false, then it comes out. So when the condition becomes false, comes out. See here. Let me save this file. Even.c. Now compile and run. Here it's printing the even numbers from 1 to 100. If I want to print odd numbers, then what changes we should do? Just replace this n mod to not equal to 0. That's it. When you replace n mod to not equal to 0, then what it is going to print? Odd numbers. Here it's printing, see, 1357, 97, 99. Right? Now, let us go with one more example code. Write a program to find sum of given 10 numbers. If you take 10 numbers, we want to find the sum of it. Now, let me take 5 numbers here. I'm trying to explain you the logic. I'm going to give 5 numbers. At the end of 5 numbers, let us see the sum. For example, I'm taking first number as 5. Then, if my second number is 8, what we do? We take that 8 and add it to 5. Then, what's the sum we get? 13. When we take next number as 4, what do? We take this 4, add it to 13. Now the sum will become, let me take the number as 6. Next number 6. So 13 plus 6, 19. Next number 4. So 19 plus 4, we get 23. Again next number 7. 23 plus 7, we get 30. Means what we are doing, whatever the new number I am giving, we are taking this new number, adding to previous sum and keeping the result and again in the sum here. So what is the logic of this sum program is, whatever the new number we are accepting, take that new number. If n is our new number, take this new number, add it to sum, put the result back again into sum here. Then when we have taken first number as 5, there should be some period sum value. The initial value of sum, you take it as 0. The initial value of sum, you take it as 0. So this is the logic of all sum programs. Let me write the code. Sum10.c. Create a new source file. #include stdio.h main function. Then take the number and I equal to 1. I acts like a counter to ensure the loop repeats for 10 times. Then initial value of sum 0. Now take the loop while I less than or equal to 10. I plus plus. The loop repeats for 10 times. Inside the loop, accept the number. Go with the message printf enter a number. We'll say scanf %t and n. Whatever the number we are accepting, what is the formula? Take that number, add it to sum, put the result again back into sum here. That's it. And this same expression we can even write like this. Okay. So we can even write sum plus equal to n. Using shorthand operator, sum plus n equal to n. Anything is same. When there is same variable, before equal to and after equal to, write that variable only one time, and this plus symbol you can convert as plus equal to. Right? There. Once the loop is completed, print the value of sum here. Sum equal to percentage t, the value of sum. Now, let me elaborate this. So initially I is 1, sum is 0. 1 less than or equal to 10, yes. Then it will come and ask for the number, enter a number. We'll say the number as 5. Then comes to this statement, sum equal to sum plus n, initial value of sum is 0, 0 plus 5, now the sum is 5. I plus plus, I will become now 2. 2 less than or equal to 10, yes. Again it will ask for the number, we'll say 8. Take the new number 8, add it to the previous sum 5, now the sum is 13. Again I plus plus 3. 3 less than or equal to 10, yes. Again ask for the number, we'll say 6. Take the new number 6, add it to previous sum 13, now the sum is 19. Like that it repeats. When I value becomes 11, 11 less than or equal to 10 false, comes out and prints the value present in some variable. Clear? Let me run this and show you. Let me save this file. Sum10.c. Now, compile and run. Let us take the numbers what I have taken in the example, like 5, 8, 6, 4, 7. Up to now the sum is 30. Let me repeat same numbers. 5, 8, 6, 4, 7. The sum should be 30 plus 30, 60. Right? One more example. Let us take one more example. Yeah. Hello, Tejashvi.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, hi. So, we are discussing about loops here. We started with while loop. Hope this one is already clear to you, right? So whenever you
Yeah.
want to execute the statements repeatedly, we make use of loops. So what is going to happen when you take while, and if you give the condition, if the condition is true, these statements will get executed. So it will be keep on executing the statements, and when condition becomes false, comes out. Now, let us go with one more example. Write a program to find biggest of given 10 numbers. We want to find biggest of given 10 numbers. I'm going to give some numbers to you. You say the biggest of it. My first number is 5. So there is no other number to compare. So we'll say 5 is big. Second number 8, which is big now? My first number is 5. Second number is 8, which is big? 8. Next number 6, which is big?
Still 8.
8. Next number 12, which is big?
12.
Next number 10, which is big?
12.
12, right? So what we are doing? Whatever the new number I'm giving, you are checking whether it is greater than previous big. If my new number is greater than previous big, then just make that number as big here.
Big.
Make that number as big. That's it. So this is the logic of all big programs. Let me write the complete code. Big10.c. Create a new source file. # include stdio.h. main function. Then take the variables like n, I equal to 1. Initial value of pick, let me take it as 0. Now take the loop while I less than or equal to 10, I plus plus. The loop repeats for 10 times. Now inside the loop, go with the message printf entry number. We'll say scanf %t, comma and n. Now what we should do, whatever the number we are accepting, we have to check with the previous big value. So compare now. If the value of n, if it is greater than previous big, if our new number is greater than previous big, then make that new number as big. That's it. Make your number as big. Once we come out of loop, print the value present in big variable. That's it. Now let me elaborate. Initially I is 1, big is 0. 1 less than or equal to 10, yes. Then it will ask for a number. We'll say 5. N is 5. 5 greater than 0. 5 greater than 0, initial value of big is 0. So 5 greater than 0, yes. Then that 5 will come and store into big now. So what is the value of big now? 5. I plus plus. I will become now 2. 2 less than or equal to 10, yes. Again it will ask for the number. We'll say now 8. 8 greater than 5 because big value is 5. 8 greater than 5, yes. If the condition is true, take that 8, store it into big. Now the value of big is 8. Again I plus plus 3. 3 less than or equal to 10, yes. Again ask for the number, we'll say 6. 6 greater than 8, yes. Sorry, 6 greater than 8, no. So condition is false. So big will still remain 8. So like that it repeats. When I value becomes 11, 11 less than or equal to 10, false, comes out, prints the value present in big variable. So this is the logic of all big programs. Clear with this logic? Any questions?
No, sir.
Let me run this code. So let us go with some random numbers. Any numbers we can enter. Now I am going with 99. So out of this, biggest value is what? 99. So last 2, 3, 4, yeah, last we have entered some 3. So out of all this, it is taking the biggest value 99. If I want to go with 100, just replace this 10 with 100. That's it. Logic will remain same. How many numbers it may be. Now, moving to the next one, do while loop. The syntax of do while loop is we use the keyword do and we go with the set of statements like statement 1, statement 2, like that statement n. And at the end, we check the condition, while condition. In the case of while loop, the condition is checked before the statements. The condition is checked before statements. In the case of do while, the condition is checked after the statements. Now, same syntax rule. If no curly braces, then it considers only one statement. For one statement, using curly braces is optional. Then, what is the difference? In case of while loop, the condition is checked before the statements, whereas in case of do while loop, the condition is checked after the statements. Like a simple example, to print the numbers from 1 to 10, so we initially take I equal to 1, then we start with the do, print the value of I, then go to the next number using I plus plus. Then we use the condition at the last, while I less than or equal to 10. Now let us understand practically in what situation we prefer to use do while loop over while loop. So let us go with one example, something a realistic application, a banking application. Let us develop now. Write a program to accept the current balance and display the following options, means menu. The options are like 1. Deposit, 2. Withdraw. So when we choose the option deposit, what we should do? We should ask for the amount to deposit. Then what's the formula? The amount should be added to current balance. If I go with the 2, withdraw, we should ask for the amount to withdraw and that amount should be subtracted from balance. 3. Display balance. Should display current balance. 4. Exit, meaning the menu should display repeatedly until the user chooses exit. So when I choose this option 4, then only we should come out of application. Since we want to display this menu repeatedly, we have to keep this menu inside a loop. Whether to use while loop or do while, we'll discuss in the program. Now, let us write here bank.c. Create a new source file. Then take the variables like balance, the amount which you want to deposit or withdraw, and user choice. Now go with the message, enter current balance. We'll say scanf, %t and balance. Now after accepting balance, we should display the menu to the user. Since we want to display menu repeatedly, let me keep it inside the loop. Let me consider this curly brace as loop. Whether to use while loop or do while, we'll discuss. Now, display the menu, printf, 1 deposit, printf, let me say /n, 2 withdraw, /n3 display balance, 4 exit. Now go with the message, enter your choice. We'll store that choice value into ch variable, %t, comma and ch. Now in this example, what is the condition? When your choice is equal to 4, I should come out. When the choice is not equal to 4, we should repeat. Then how will you write that condition using while loop? While ch not equal to 4. This is our condition. Now, in this case, when we are entering into this while loop, what is the value of ch? No value, right? There is no value to ch here. So where you are accepting, this is our condition. But when we are entering to this while loop, did we give any value to ch before the loop? No. So where you are accepting this choice value inside the loop statements. So when the condition value is accepted inside loop statements, in this type of scenario, it is suggested, I'm saying suggestion only, it is suggested to use do while loop. ch not equal to 4. So when to think of do while? When the condition value is accepted inside the loop statements, in this type of scenario, it is suggested to use do while loop. Clear this point, Tejasvi?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now This is a menu-driven application. For menu-driven application, which control statement do we need to use? Yesterday we discussed. Switch. Very good. So we have to use switch. Switch of CH. Case 1. What is 1? Deposit. So when we choose the option deposit, go with the message printf enter amount to deposit. Enter amount to deposit. Then we'll say scanf %t, comma and amount. And what's the formula for deposit? Just to take that amount, add it to the balance. That's it. Just whatever the amount we are accepting, add it to balance. Keep the result again to balance. Now break. Case 2. What is case 2? Withdraw. So go with the message printf enter amount to withdraw. Enter amount to withdraw. Then we'll accept the amount value. Scanf %t, comma and amount. Now, can we withdraw the amount more than balance? No. So we have to compare. If the amount what you have entered, if it is greater than balance, then display the message printf insufficient balance. Insufficient balance. Else apply the formula. What's the formula for withdraw? Balance equal to balance minus amount. Subtract the amount from balance. Break. Then case 3. What is case 3? Simple display balance. So go with the message printf /n current balance equal to %t, the value of balance. Break. Case 4. Case 4 is for exit. So go with the message printf /n thank you for banking. Break. Then default, if the user enters any other option, we'll go with the message invalid choice. Invalid choice. That's it. Now let me save this bank.c, compile and run. So it is asking for current balance. We'll say sir 15,000. Now the menu will come. 1 deposit, 2 withdraw, 3 display balance, 4 exit. Now let me choose the option 1. So it will ask you enter amount to deposit. I'll say 10,000. Now again the menu will come. Now we want to see the balance. So what is the balance means? 3 options. So 15,000 plus 10,000, what will be the balance now? 25,000. Then let me go with option 2, that is withdraw. I want to withdraw 30,000. Is it possible now? No, because 30,000 is greater than previous balance 25. So we get message insufficient balance. So we are getting what message? Insufficient balance. This one. Now let me choose option 2 again, withdraw. Now I want to withdraw something like 18,000. Now check for balance. So 25,000 minus 18,000. Okay, I have given this one 148. So that's the reason now the balance is 61112. Okay. Now if I go with the option like 8, it will say invalid choice. Only when I go with the option 4, it is going to come out of application by displaying the message thank you for banking. A simple banking application. Clear with this example? Any questions?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Can you show it from the start?
Right. See here, this is our code. So what we have done, we have accepted balance. This point clear? Now.
Yes, sir.
Now I want to display this menu repeatedly. So when you want to display the menu repeatedly, I have to keep it inside the loop. So I'm using do while loop. I'm using do while loop. And what is our condition? When the choice is not equal to 4, that is exit, then I should come out. That's the reason. Sorry, when the choice is 4, I should come out. When choice is not equal to 4, we should repeat. That's the reason I've given the condition choice not equal to 4. Clear?
Yes,
And
sir.
why I'm using do while? Because this choice value, this condition value, where you are accepting inside the loop statements here. Where you are accepting this inside the loop statements. So when you are accepting condition value inside the loop statements, then it is suggested to use do while loop. Then, now after accepting the choice, we are displaying menu like 1 means deposit, 2 withdraw, 3 display balance, 4 exit. Now asking the user to enter choice. So if my choice is 1, what is 1? Deposit. I'm asking the user to enter amount to deposit. So the user will enter the amount. What is the formula for deposit? Whatever the amount user is entering, that you add it to balance. Keep the result again into balance. Clear this case 1, deposit.
Yeah.
Withdraw. What is withdraw? We should subtract that amount from balance. So case 2. Case 2, enter amount to withdraw. Enter amount to withdraw. So we are accepting amount. Can we withdraw the amount more than balance? Not possible. So I'm comparing. If my amount is greater than balance, I'm giving message to the user insufficient balance. If the amount is less than balance, I'm subtracting that amount from balance, keeping the result again into balance. Right? Clear? Withdraw case.
Yeah.
What is case 3? Simple. Display current balance. So I'm just displaying balance. Case 4. Case 4 is what? Exit. So I'm giving what message to the user? Thank you for banking. If you are not entering 1 to 4, if you are giving other option like 8 or 9, it will go to default and goes with the message invalid choice. Got it?
Yeah.
Right? You have to recap this because it's a lengthy code. Please recap it. So what is the point to remember? If the value of condition is accepted inside the loop statements, then it is suggested to use do while loop. It's only suggestion, not the rule. Right? So what we have discussed today, we started with loops, and initially we have started with while loop, then do while
Will
loop.
it work with just while loop?
Yes, we can even make it work using while loop, but you should give some value to this ch variable before using.
Can
Some
you
value
make
like
it
0.
0?
You make it 0. Then it will work, but
Oh,
not suggested way of programming.
okay.
Okay. That's the reason we can even work with while loop also. But what I said, suggested to use do while loop. Suggestion only. Okay. Right. So please practice this once again. Tomorrow we'll go with the next part of loop, for loop. So tomorrow I'm going to discuss 3 topics: for loop, break, and continue. Okay. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much.